Good morning, Leestown Middle School. We have had some technical difficulties here this morning, but hopefully we are rolling live now. We actually already did the show, but I don't think we got it to go out over the airways, so we are trying it again. So it is Monday, February the 8th, and this is this week at Leestown. So hopefully everyone had a great weekend, enjoyed your Super Bowl Sunday, and I guess if you were a Buccaneers fan, you had a really good Super Bowl Sunday. But we've got a very busy week, so let's get right into it and let you know everything that's going on this week here at Leestown Middle School. So first of all, remember I did send out all of the information for the parent newsletter. Are we not rolling?
It's showing we are from this end.
Yeah.
Okay. So we remember I sent out all the information on the parent newsletters on Sundays. They come out, that information comes out at 6 o'clock. And remember, students, you get that information as well in your email inbox. So make sure you look at that because that's got all of the information that we have regarding school each week. And it's going to be very important that you keep up with that information as we go forward with a lot of things that you will need to know over the next few weeks. So this is Internet Safety Week and sponsored by the PTSA. I did send another email last night with a timeline of all those internet safety events, and those take place after school. So students, you can attend those, and parents, there's a lot of great information that PTSA has provided, and there will be things going on each day in terms of Internet Safety Week. Midterm has ended, so students, make sure you're going in there and looking at your grades. That should be updated by teachers, and you should be keeping up with what your midterm grades are. And we only have 4.5 weeks until the end of the third quarter. It's hard to believe that we are almost to the end of the third quarter, but we are. And then we want to say good luck to our boys basketball. They start their season tonight at home here against Beaumont. And remember, the same expectations are for boys that we've had for all of the other seasons, is that you can only have 2 guests. Each player can, and the guests have to be on the list. But we will stream that video out on our Leestown Athletic page, and Mr. Holland has worked to even have the score posted on there now. So we've got, yeah, this one is free. I think the championship game was pay-per-view or something like that. So for the girls, but this one is free. So. And also we will be getting out information about a possible return back to school. So it's getting very close. Remember, the district was looking at average number of cases over the 7 days. And if we got the threshold at 132, then we were going to try to transition back to in-person learning. And we're very close to that threshold now. So it looks like if everything goes okay, that students in kindergarten through 2nd grade will be able to transition back to in-person learning during the week of February the 16th. So 16th through the 19th. Remember, we are out of school on the 15th because of President's Day. So 16th to the 19th, if everything goes okay, then kindergarten through 2nd grade will transition. The next week would be February 22nd, and if the cases are still down and everything goes okay with the possible with the K through 2nd grade return, then it could be a possibility that we would start our 6th graders that week for in person. So. All right, 6th graders could come in that week if everything goes all right, and then the very next week would be March the 1st, and then that's when it could be a possible return for our 7th and 8th graders. Now, still got to make sure that that's the timeline the district's going to follow. We still got to see if the cases hold up, that they're still dropping, and then we got to see if kindergarten through 2nd grade starts. And everything goes okay there to see if we get to start after that. But it's looking like we are getting closer to a return to in-person learning. So with that, we got a lot of information coming out. We're going to have videos that we're going to push out next week that's going to show some need-to-know things, what you can bring to school, what you can't bring to school, how you have to always be masked up everywhere that you're at throughout the day. So we'll be sending those videos out. We also want to have a little orientation for important information for parents. So a lot of things coming out. So make sure that you're keeping up with the parent newsletter. Make sure that you're watching the news each day and keeping up with all of the emails that we send out, because it's going to be, as we get that information from Fayette County, we want to push that out to all of our students.
It'd be hard to carry my Chromebook back and forth to school.
That's right, because you can't, students will not have lockers this year. Lockers, part of the social distancing guidelines, we can't have lockers, so you're going to be required to carry your stuff with you. And we still have these Chromebook cases for sale. Parent newsletter, we've got a standing advertisement for these in the parent newsletter. So they're $25, $30 for these Chromebook cases, and they work really well, and they'll help keep your Chromebook safe because they got a shoulder strap on there. And remember, your Chromebook is now what you will have for every class. That's where your that will be basically your book for the class. We will still stay with our Canvas pages, so it's going to be very important that you keep your Chromebook safe. So get in contact with us and get one of those. Get one of those Chromebook cases so that you can keep your Chromebook safe. So a lot of information coming out. Make sure you keep up with that so you know everything that's going on as we look to have a possible return to in-person learning here very, very soon. Another thing that's very important when that happens, when it's determined that the sixth graders come back to school, we will then transition to our times for in-person school. So that means that we won't be starting class at 10 o'clock. We will be starting class rather at 9:15 every morning. 9:15 to 4:05 will be our school day. So even if the sixth graders are in-person learning and seventh graders are at home, seventh and eighth graders, you will have to be on that same schedule each day as well. And then that would make it easier for when you transition back the week after the sixth grade. So we will send those times out and the schedule out as well through the newsletter, so you have all that information. And then just keep up with that. Also, information is put on our Leestown website. So, I know it's a lot this morning, but we got some birthdays we want to celebrate. So, today, February the 8th, it is your birthday, Max Jacobs. Happy birthday, Embry Higgins. Happy birthday, Ava Knockelman. And happy birthday, Alexis Alvarez. All right, with that, it's time for the pledge. So if you're at home, you can say the pledge with us on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, our guidelines for success: we always want to live responsibly, make good choices, and show kindness to others. Let's have a great Monday. Let's put our L's up, and everybody in the house will have a Go Chargers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Chargers!